I was originally diagnosed with breast cancer in 2018. I had a lump under my arm, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a boil. So I waited and waited for it to come to a head. Never did. So one day I woke up and my arm was just hurting really bad, and I decided to go to the emergency room. Once I got to the emergency room, they were like, you know, nothing's wrong with your arm. Maybe you slept wrong, but you do have a golf ball size lymph node swollen under your arm. So from there, I was referred to Lake Area Oncology and Hematology, and that's where I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer. Most of the time, everyone is like, oh, we have to go to MD Anderson, we have to go to MD Anderson, you know, and the whole process of me going to MD Anderson just wasn't going to work. You know, I still wanted to be a part of my kids' lives. So Christian Ochsner was pretty much a blessing. You know, being able to do it here in Lake Charles, in my hometown, it was pretty convenient. And then once I got here and met everyone, it felt like a family environment. My treatment plan pretty much was chemo. So I underwent, I think it was 8 rounds of chemotherapy, and then I had a lumpectomy to my right breast. And then after the lumpectomy, I underwent radiation, and I done 33 rounds of radiation. I mean, it was a really big relief to find out that my test results were, everything came back clear. Then, you know, it was like life went back to normal. I was back to doing everything, working, you know, just being mom. However, I was recently diagnosed again. So the second time I was diagnosed was in April of this year. I hardly ever do the self-checks. I know I'm supposed to, but I was getting ready to take a shower, and I saw like a little indenture in the side of my breast, and I thought it was a shadow because my dim lights were on in my bathroom. And so I looked and realized that it was an indenture in my breast. So I made a call to the oncology department, and I was like, I need to see somebody now. And they got me in the next morning, and I started doing testing. I had to do an ultrasound, MRI, and then finally I had to do a biopsy, and that's how I found out that it was actually cancer. It was really heartbreaking. You know, I was just getting my life back on track from the first diagnosis. I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect it, especially not so soon. I decided that, you know, I would come back to Christian Ochsner because of, you know, just the whole experience during the first time. They showed me that they really do care. I love everyone there, from the nurses to, you know, Amy Allen, she's the best. She's the best. She's the nurse practitioner. And, you know, even Dr. Strong, you know, he prayed with me whenever he first met me, and so that meant a lot to me as well. My advice to anyone who's actually, you know, going through breast cancer or dealing with anything at the moment, I don't know, you just have to be hopeful, continue to pray, put your trust in God. He's gotten me to where I am, and I just think I'm so blessed. And, you know, you just have to stay positive, continue to live your life as you have been before, you know, the diagnosis or before you found out. And always notify your care team of any issues that you're having. They are there for you.